guys, Lauren here. Just wanted to talk about the latest episode of Once Upon a Time, which was the Frankenstein episode, and I think it was perfect for Halloween. I think they kind of timed that to like coincide with Halloween, and I really enjoyed watching it. I actually just watched it a second time tonight with my mom, and I really enjoyed it. I think my favorite episode this season so far has been the Captain Hook episode, which aired last week, but this episode is pretty awesome as well. I think the season overall has been really great. I think it's been even better than season 1. I enjoyed season 1, but it had like a lot of ups and downs, and I think quality-wise the show has gotten a lot better in season 2, like from the stories to and the writing to the special effects. I think everything has like made a big step up. It's like gotten a lot better. So yeah, I think it's a big step up quality-wise. So this episode was pretty awesome. We finally found out who Dr. Whale was in Fairy Tale Land. I've been wondering for the longest time who the heck he was. I know him as Uncle John from the Vampire Diaries. If you're a Vampire Diaries fan, yeah, I know him from that show. But I think he was on 24 as well. I didn't watch that show, I apologize. But yeah, I like him as an actor. I think he's pretty great. And so yeah, I've been wondering for a long time who this Dr. Whale was in Fairy Tale Land, and we finally found out tonight. They finally said his name at the end of the episode. See, I was kind of confused. I don't know if I was the only one confused, but when they were calling him the Wizard, I was thinking he was the Wizard from the Wizard of Oz, and like they said like he was from a different land or something. I was like, oh, it must be the Wizard of Oz land. But so I was kind of thinking that maybe like the first half of the episode, like I thought that's who he was, but then towards the second half I was like wondering, I was like, is this guy Frankenstein? And I finally said his name at the end, and I was like, yep, that's him. Yeah, that was a pretty awesome scene at the end where they had like the lightning and stuff, and I was like, wow, this is really cool. But I was kind of surprised that he was Frankenstein, because that's not really Disney, but he was in a different land. So, well, I think of all these characters like Disney fairy tales, but he's like from a different land, so it's not like from their world, I guess. So yeah, that was pretty interesting and surprising. I wasn't expecting that, because I expect all these like Disney fairy tale characters, you know. So yeah, they went in a different direction this week, and that was pretty cool. So yeah, I thought because his name was Dr. Whale that he was the whale from Pinocchio. For the longest time I thought that's who he was, because I was like, his name's Dr. Whale, like that's kind of a weird name. But I guess I was wrong. He's a doctor, but he's Dr. Frankenstein. So yeah, that was a pretty cool reveal. Yeah, and Regina's love came back, but he was a monster. He was kind of the monster, Frankenstein's monster in this story. Yeah, and when he had Henry, that scared me to death. And then but I knew they would come and save the day, David and Regina, but yeah, that terrified me when he had Henry in his hands, in his grip, and I was like, oh my god, no. But yeah, and then let's see, the only part of the episode that was kind of to me was the whole Emma and Snow and that storyline with Hook and everything. That was kind of like a B storyline or a C storyline. It felt a little bit flat to me, but I don't know. Maybe it's just because I don't like the casting of Aurora and Mulan. Like, Mulan's okay, but like, I just don't like the casting of Aurora. I don't know, she bugs me. I don't know, when I picture Sleeping Beauty, I picture like someone different. That's not what I envisioned her to be like. Okay, my iPod just notified me that The Office is on TBS right now. I have reminders for The Office because I'm obsessed. But anyways, yeah, that's Princess Aurora. I envision her differently than what they cast her as. So yeah, but other than that, I got excited when they showed the Beanstalk. I was like, oh, Jack and the Beanstalk. And I'm excited for Jose Garcia to be on there. I never watched Lost, but Jose Garcia is pretty cool. So yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing him as the giant in next week's episode. And I'm really excited for next week's episode because spoiler alert, we finally get to meet Henry's dad. So yeah, I'm really interested to see that development next week. I've really been enjoying this season a lot. Like, I've been looking forward to it like every week, like every Sunday. I don't watch shows live anymore. I watch those on my iPod. So like, every Sunday night, like ABC puts their episodes on their apps, around 2 a.m. So like shortly after 2 a.m. like I stay up late at night, and after 2 a.m. and they put the episodes up, I usually stay up late and watch Once Upon a Time on my iPod app. And so yeah, I love it because there's less commercials and it's like at night and everybody's sleeping and it's quiet, and I just enjoy it and lay in bed in the dark watching my Once Upon a Time, and I love it. So yeah, I'm a Disney freak, so you know, I get super giddy whenever there's a new episode. So yeah, I've really been enjoying this season. yeah. I didn't really have too much else to say about this episode, but I really enjoyed last week's with Captain Hook, and my favorite part of the episode was when they revealed Shmi. I like how they've been kind of had this mystery about who's who, and like how they revealed Shmi at the end. Like I knew who he was before they revealed it because I know my Disney characters, but I loved the reveal of that, and I loved how they saved the reveal of Frankenstein until the end. I love that we kind of have to it's like a mystery. We kind of have to figure it out, and by the end of the episode they reveal who it is. I love that about the show, and I hope they keep doing that. And I love Captain Hook because he's hot, but I don't necessarily trust him, but he's hot. And I loved at the end how he said he had his hook and he's like, we're going to Neverland, and I got all giddy and I was like, ee! Because I'm such a Disney geek, and when I was a kid I always wanted to go to Neverland because as a kid I never wanted to grow up, so I still don't. But yeah, I just love that. He's like, Neverland. I was like, yes. Okay, I felt like a little kid again. Okay. But, yeah, okay, that's about it for this episode. Sorry for being so rambly. Yeah, I've been loving this season of Once Upon a Time. So, okay, until my next video, hope you guys will subscribe, and yeah, talk to you guys later. Alright, bye.